The overall cryptocurrency market is experiencing a pullback today. It is getting rejected with Bitcoin, getting rejected off of the $43,000 level. We are now pulling back a couple percent and testing 42,000. Terra Luna Classic was testing resistance at 11,000 to 11,500 points per coin. It is pulling back just slightly. Following the overall cryptocurrency market after yesterday and the day before's decent little price surge, Terra Luna Classic is moving in a healthy manner, which is just fine to see. What is not fine to see is the massive amount of bickering and dispute between the Terra Luna Classic community. It is so funny to me to see such a decentralized network claim that only one side can ever be correct. That voting on issues such as compulsory KYC for developers is the end of the blockchain as we know it. So let's discuss what's going on. Let's talk about what they're talking about and talk about the statistics of whether or not it's passing as well. So if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2024 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you guys are brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks in crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and you're going to be earning 5% on your cash balances. Don't have to buy a single share of anything, and you're getting that 5%. If you guys want cryptocurrency exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you get KuCoin and Binance down there. Now, KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders, so the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you're holding on those exchanges, it is going to be considered a loan to those exchanges. So if you want to mitigate that risk and make it your asset, you need to look at a cold storage or DeFi wallet. And finally, thank you to everybody for going out to Amazon, grabbing your favorite bro merch, grabbing your favorite shib merch, literally grabbing anything off of Amazon, because you guys are helping to burn shibainu coin by doing so. So thank you very much for that. 10,757 points per coin at the time that I'm recording this video, and it's actually looking pretty good. Terra Luna Classic is still green on the day today, and it's down over the last 24 hours, but today's candle is still green from where it opened. Let me put it that way. We are down over the last 24 hours, but the candle on the day is still higher than where we opened, which is excellent to see. Now, I'm not going to jump too much into technicals in this video because I want to spend some time on the back and forth surrounding this KYC proposal that is out there. But nonetheless, you guys know the next level of support is going to be around that 9,000 point per coin mark. The next level of resistance is around the 11 to 11,500 point per coin mark. Now, we'll get into the actual numbers here in a second. But man, if you go out to X and you scroll through all of the posts surrounding Terra Luna Classic, we've got a couple good ones, and we've got a lot of fighting going on. The good ones, we've burned 98 billion Terra Luna Classic so far, with the vast majority coming from Binance burns. Binance is a huge advocate for burning Terra Luna Classic, and I thank them very much for doing so, but congratulations to the entire community for destroying 98 billion Terra Luna Classic in total. We are almost there to that 100 billion Terra Luna Classic mark. Now, this goes on. After investigation, it looks like validators on the Terra Luna Classic network are baking the votes for the KYC to pass as they create wallets that are voting yes. Now, look, I don't know, okay, and it is not proven, but they are claiming it to be fact that these wallets are out there to manipulate validator ideas into voting yes for the KYC of developers on the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. There are numerous tiny little wallets with 1, 2, 10 Terra Luna Classic delegated to validators that are voting yes on KYC. And some of the validators out there simply vote based on what their delegations are doing. So if that is the case, I mean, that would be very strange to see validators doing that. But nonetheless, that is what is being accused of happening. Listen to some of these rants. Please stop getting blinded by a very loud minority who continue to lie and gaslight everybody. Now, it's a minority at the moment, but it's like a 49% minority at this point that is voting yes on KYC. Is it very loud? I don't see anybody crying about the KYC the way I see them crying about no KYC. That's a fact. Recently, around 2,000 wallets were created to vote yes to KYC prop that hold a minimal or zero. Well, they're not voting if they hold zero Terra Luna Classic. I'll tell you that right now. This was done to manipulate you also and the validators into believing that this is what the community wants. Please stop listening to the unhinged crowd. Dude, it is absolutely wild to see such accusations thrown at people simply for voting the way that they want to vote. I mean, that's nuts, dude. I get it. It happens in politics every day. People, half of the nation think the other half is lost their mind, and the other half of the nation thinks that half has lost their mind. And it's crazy that people are just not able to vote they want to vote anymore without being called unhinged, a loud minority, and being thrown under the bus for literally having a decentralized chain. You know what this type of activity right here does? Centralizes blockchains. It centralizes politics. It centralizes nations. And it leads to the destruction because people are no longer free to express their opinions, not to do what they want, right? But to vote the way that they want and freely express themselves. Which is, it's absolutely poison to even call and you know, I don't know, not make fun of, but ridicule somebody for voting the way that they believe is best for the future to unfold. Now, there's only 2 proposals up for vote right now. Genuine Labs community spend proposal is passing, and it seems as though it's got about a day left. Seems as though it's going to have no issues whatsoever passing. $16,000 going to Genuine Labs. The compulsory KYC for all Layer 1 developers. You have to realize, we are not doxing these Layer 1 developers to the entire Terra Luna Classic community. It is simply making sure that they are known to a third-party, well-trusted, encrypted source. With that being said, this is the minority, a 46% yes vote. And does that sound like much of a minority, knowing that we still haven't seen all nodes or other large validators come in here and vote yet? Does it seem like that is a minority? 46.05%. 20% no, and 32% no with veto. Guys, we are right on the cusp of voting yes or no to KYC these Layer 1 developers. I don't see why it's an issue for a developer who's going to be making hundreds of thousands of dollars working, and I put that in quotes, on the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. I don't see why it's an issue for a third-party, well-known, well-trusted source to have their information. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments below, and if that button right there is still red, make sure to hit subscribe to the channel and join us become a pro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Claybro883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance, free Discord, and until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Let's get started.